What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Casper's Kicks once again. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel as always. So, my girl got me a new camera so I can actually see myself, what I'm doing right now. So it's a little bit different actually watching myself record a video, but we're going to hope this new camera is a little bit better in quality than the one that I was using. So hopefully the videos are better for y'all, but we're just going to wait and see as the videos start coming out. So, we have a bunch of releases getting ready to come out, so I'm going to go through all of the releases for the month of October. The other thing we got today was the fall winter lineup for the Jordan brand releases, so I will do that in my next video, just go through that lineup that we got today on sneakers. But this one will just be everything that is set to release in October, including Yeezy, so we'll go through that as well. But of course, before we do that, I do want to jump into the daily lace-up, which if you're new to my videos is just a quick update over everything sneaker related going on. Just giving y'all everything, all the news, anything like that that y'all need to know. So since I didn't do a video yesterday, I'll go back 2 days ago and we had the release of the Jordan 1 Low Dark Powder Blue. I was able to cop a pair of those off of sneakers, so I will be bringing that review to y'all whenever I get the shoe in hand. If you went for that shoe, they actually had men's and women's and kids sizes. So they had for men's pairs, men's 4 through 14, 129,477. For the women's pairs, they had women's 5 through women's 12, and that was 74,721. And then for GS sizes, they had a 4Y through 7Y, and that was 76,356. So that was the Jordan 1 Low Dark Powder Blue. Look, I just got a notification that I did not win the raffle for the Jordan 4 black canvas at Hibbett, so we're just going to have to wait and see. So continuing on, now today, which I'm recording this video on Thursday the 29th, we had the release of the Tom Sachs, and that was the GPS, the yellow colorway, I believe was the archive colorway. And then we also had the Nike Dunk Low Sun Clubs. And so for the Tom Sachs, it was women's 5 through women's 14, 75,176. I took an L on those. And then for the Sun Club Dunks, it was women's 5 through women's 12, and that was 32,887. And I didn't even try for those on the Nike app. So yeah. Now moving on, 2 more things before we jump into the October releases. So today's Z Sneakerheads actually put out an update on a Nike SB Dunk Low that is set to release in 2023. Now, we're supposed to be getting this shoe one colorway this year and then this new colorway next year. So there's supposed to be a Nike SB Dunk Low and Concepts White Lobster. So I'm very curious to see what this shoe is going to look like in person. Of course, like I mentioned, we're supposed to be getting the Orange Lobster at some point this year in 2022. So I need the Orange Lobster, and then if we're going to get a White Lobster as well, I need the White Lobster. I have no lobsters in my collection, so I need to add some. But that is set to release sometime in 2023. I don't know when. And then last but not least, if y'all are interested in the Social Status Nike Penny, the whole Penny 2 stuff that they were doing with Social Status, the release for that was actually delayed to October 13th. They're supposed to come out today on September 30th, but that date was pushed back, like I mentioned, to October 13th. So if you already entered raffles in store at Social Status or Amon Manir, or did the Discord raffle or anything like that, you're still good. Your raffle is still good. But if you haven't had the chance to enter yet, then you have another opportunity or more opportunities to do that. So go enter if you have a store in your area, or join the Discord and enter on there. So that is everything I have for the daily lace up. Now let's go ahead and jump into these October releases. I'm gonna try to get through the rest of this pretty quickly because the football game is about to start, and I'm trying to see who wins against the Miami Dolphins and the Cincinnati Bengals. Alright, so starting off with October 1st, we have a women's 12. This is the Air Jordan 12 women's 25 years in China, and it's a black, blue, and white shoe. I'm not gonna lie, the part of the shoe that I most like is actually the outsole, because I like the color that's on the outsole. But outside of that, not really the biggest fan of the shoe. Won't be going for it. I probably won't have an early review for y'all on that one, just because I haven't heard too much on that shoe. Now moving on, also to October 1st, we have the Nike SB Dunk Low, and this is the Dodger Dunk, or Los Angeles Dodgers. I see this dunk doing pretty well. I think that'll be the highlight for October 1st, or one of them on October 1st is the Dunk Low Dodgers. I've seen, like, I know Common Hype had early pairs of them, so I've seen what they look like. It looks like a nice dunk. I'll try for it, but y'all know how it is trying to cop dunks off of the sneakers app. It's just going to be one of those things. Continuing on October 1st, we have the Nike Air Force 1 Low Familia. It looks like you have like a brownish red. It's redstone on the Air Force One, and then with that chenille furry Nike swoosh, and looks like you have yellow and green on there. Those are interesting. Probably won't cop them. And then last but not least, on October 1st is the Air Jordan 4 Black Canvas, which I will be trying for. I was able to cop off of the Finish Line exclusive access today. So I do have my size already. And then Finish Line, if you're watching this video before it happens, there should be exclusive access on shipped pairs as well. So be watching out for that. But if you haven't done your raffles for Flex or anything like that, go enter because they do close today. Do all, like I mentioned all the time, do your raffles, do what you can. If you're interested in the shoe, it's a Jordan 4. Y'all know how hyped Jordan 4s have been lately. So get on it. Do what you got to do to get the shoe. Continuing on to October 5th, we have the Nike Dunk Low UCLA. We've seen a lot of the college dunks releasing recently. I think I mentioned like the Clark Atlanta dunks, and I mentioned the Tennessee dunks in my last couple of videos. So if you're interested in the UCLA dunk, if you go to UCLA or went there, opportunity to get a shoe that represents your school. But yeah, that is October 5th. On October 6th, we have the Air Jordan 3 Women's Black Gold, and we actually had an exclusive access for the shoe today. Did I get exclusive access on it? Y'all know the answer to that. It is a strong no. But yeah, it's a I don't know, like, it doesn't look like the best Jordan 3 to me. It probably won't come in extended size. It's so one that I'm not really worried about. I thought about buying someone's exclusive access today, like buying the pair from them, but I ended up passing on it. I don't know. I probably won't do an early review on those. Also on October 6th, we have the women's Air Jordan 1 Mid Homage, which reminds me of the Homage to Homes that came out a little while ago, and those are the red and black and white. This is black and white, and it basically each shoe is an inverse of each other. So one shoe black, one, of course, white. It's like a panda, but a Jordan 1. It's called the Homage. All right, moving on. Also on October 6th, we have the Air Jordan 11 Low IE Light Orwood Brown. I'm not the biggest fan of Air Jordan 11 Low IEs. I don't have any. Never bought any before. If you're interested in 11 Low IEs, you'll have another opportunity. It's not a bad colorway at all on this shoe. I'm just not the biggest fan of it, in my opinion. Now, moving to October 7th, we have the Adidas Adiphone Q Core Black. Of course, we have the white colorway that dropped, I want to say like a week or two ago. Now we're getting a black colorway. And honestly, this colorway reminds me of like a Halloween shoe because it's that black and orange. So if you want a Halloween shoe, this could be that one right here. I haven't heard too much about how the Adiphones fit or if they're comfortable or anything like that. So if you know anything about the Adiphones or if you have a pair, let me know in the comments how they fit, how they feel on feet. Is it a comfortable shoe? Is it not? Let me know in the comments. Also on October 7th, we have the Air Jordan 1 Utility Neutral Olive. I'm not going to lie, I don't like this shoe. I don't like the way it looks. It looks like it's got like satin type material on it. I'm not a fan. And of course it has that parachute that everybody talks about on this shoe. Yeah, it's just not my cup of tea with this one. Sticking with October 7th, a lot on October 7th, we have the Air Jordan 37 Jason Tatum. If you're interested in a basketball shoe, here you go right here. Yeah, I haven't bought too many like basketball specific shoes. Like I know they have like the Jordan specific stuff. Like I don't know that you can play basketball on those, but I've never bought like a 37 specifically to play basketball in. If you have a pair, let me know how they feel. If you like to fit on them, so forth and so on. On to October 8th, we have the Nike Dunk Low Argan, which I believe was supposed to release in September but got delayed. So now we're getting that released on October 8th. It's a Dunk Low. Y'all know the dunk craze is still ongoing. If you want them, good luck. Also on October 8th, we have the Air Jordan 12 GS Floral. If you want to get your kids right, here you go. Black and white Jordan 12. I know people are going to be like, why can't they just drop the taxis? They can drop another black and white. I don't know. But this one has a floral design on the side of it. So like I said, if you want to get your kids right, here you go. And then also on October 8th, we have the Air Jordan 3 SC Winterized. Not a fan of this. Not a fan. Y'all know how I feel about 3s already. Like, I'm already hit or miss with Jordan 3s. This is just, I don't like the color combination on here. Yeah, it's just not for me. Alright, now on to October 11th, we have the Nike Dunk Low Gym Red. I think I will try for this one in my size. I do like the red on here. That Gym Red is nice. It's a little bit dark of a red compared to some of the other reds that Jordan has, or not Jordan, but Nike has. So I will try for these. Like I mentioned with the Argan dunks, the dunk craze is crazy. I already know it's going to be tough getting these, so you'll have to put in your footwork if you really want to get a pair of these. And on October 15th, we have finally the release of the women's Air Jordan 4 Canyon Purple. They were supposed to release earlier. They released overseas. Over here, they got pushed back to like December in the US, and then now they've been moved up to October 15th. I've done a review on this shoe already, so if you're interested in it, I will link it above. I'm still hit or miss on this shoe. Like, it has the fur suede on it. The color combination, I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan of, but if you're interested in this shoe, it is October 15th. Now, I'm undecided if I'm actually going to get it for myself. October 20th, we have an Air Jordan 7, and this is the Air Jordan 7 SC Afro Beats. Interesting looking Jordan 7. Do I see it selling out? No. It's people are hit and miss with Air Jordan 7s. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like the detail on here, especially like around the heel portion. But yeah, I just don't see these doing that well. They'll probably sit in shelves. I like Citrus 7s are still sitting in some stores. So yeah, that is on October 20th. October 21st, we have a Nike Air more up-tempo. It's like a white and kind of blue-red colorway on here. Not a bad up-tempo. I haven't owned any up-tempos, but I know people do like them. So October 21st, you have an opportunity for that. Now, October 27th, we have the Air Jordan 1 High OG Women's Starfish. And this is a shoe that I'm interested to see. I'm curious to see if it's going to come in extended sizes or not. I know we're supposed to get like the Chanel Reds in extended sizes when that came out earlier this year, but we did not. And there's supposed to be like one women's Jordan 1 every year that has extended sizes, and we have not got that yet. So I'm curious to see if they will stick with that tradition and make these Starfishes the ones with the extended sizes. Once again, not a bad Jordan 1 at all. I'm trying to get it early so I can do a review. I know people have them. The price is just really high on it, and I don't want to pay that much right now. But if I can get it before the 27th, y'all already know I will drop the early review for y'all. And then on to October 29th, we have another Jordan 4. This is the Air Jordan 4 Midnight Navy. Not a bad Jordan 4 at all. Once again, sticking with the Jordan 4 hype that has been going on this year. These will do very well, so if you want them, put in your footwork. The shoe is nice. I don't know if I'm like the biggest fan of it, but at the same time, it is still a nice colorway with this shoe. Now on to the Yeezys. We don't have much Yeezy information. October 7th, we're supposed to be getting another restock of the Yeezy Slide Bones. So if you don't have a pair of this Yeezy Slides, I recommend copying them. They're actually pretty comfortable. I wear my pair all the time, especially when I travel. So yeah, if you're interested in that shoe, you'll have an opportunity to cop. And then October 31st, we're supposed to be getting the Yeezy Basketball Knit in the Onyx colorway. I'm not a fan of the Yeezy basketball stuff, so I don't even really pay much attention to it. Also on the 31st, we have the Yeezy 350 V2 Compact Panda. Another Yeezy 350. I really don't like how the Yeezy 350 compacts look. I prefer just how they, with the regular V2, whatever it is. The compacts just not my cup of tea. Not a fan of them at all. It'll be a pass for me. And then last but not least, on October 31st as well, we're supposed to be getting the Yeezy Knit Runner and that just Faded Azure. I believe those released already, so this will be a restock. I'm curious to see how Knit Runners feel and fit. I just haven't had the opportunity to cop a pair. You don't really see them around too much just because people don't really have them like that, but I'd still be curious to see how they feel on feet. If I get a pair in hand in my size, of course, I will try it on for y'all. But overall, that is everything I have for the month of October. Once again, I'm sure stuff will get delayed, stuff will get moved up. Y'all know how it's been this past couple years with releases. Stuff may randomly pop up out of nowhere during the months too. So it's just going to be one of those things where we have to wait and see how things go. Of course, we could be getting the Halloween dunk. You know, they've been releasing Halloween dunks in Easter time and during Easter time and during Easter time. I cannot say Easter. During Easter time, they release just other stuff. So it's all over the place for releases. So it's going to be one of those things where we're just going to have to wait and see what else randomly pops up. But let me know what y'all are most looking forward to for the month of October in the comments below. I think for me, Black Canvas 4s, of course, maybe the Midnight Navy 4s, but outside of that, really just the Black Canvas 4s for me. So as always, I appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel. Go and subscribe to the channel, like the video, turn on the notification bell so you can stay up to date when I post new content. Trying to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so go ahead, like it, subscribe, do what you gotta do. But as always, hope y'all stay safe and stay blessed. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.